Hello, welcome back to this channel. Today's going to be a very fun video piece. Today we're going to be doing another informational plant tour. Now, if you guys have watched our other ones, this is pretty much going to be exactly like the other one, but we have a lot of new information to talk about. So before we start, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you do not miss our video, and please like this video. Let's go start today's video. Alright, so now for one of the biggest things I really want to talk about on today's video is going to be the aquaponics. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with that first to get that topic out of the way. So, if you guys have seen some of our other videos, especially the last 3 days, we've had a lot of algae problems. Now, if you look in the fish tank, you're probably wondering what algae. It's really only in the actual systems. Now, the problem is there's light getting in, so there's like gross, disgusting stuff actually in the system, from mold to actual like just gross stuff. So, I have a plan. Now, check that out. That looks extremely gross. It's so green. And then all of them are like that. The lettuce is even worse, and at this moment, the lettuce almost looks almost dead because it's gone through so much, which is just so disappointing. But other than that, there's still a lot of amazing growth happening. So I think I might try to save the plants really quick later today. I hope I do have enough of these pebble clay rock ball things, so I can be trying to switch all of the sponges with those pebble clay rock things, and then hopefully I can fill it up pretty high up where there's no light introduced to the water, forming a huge amount of thriving algae, which is not good for this type of system. Now, just in case the algae would happen to get in this system, we do have a ton of, like, we have a suckerfish. I'm currently not seeing it. It's usually kind of in that area, that back wall. And then we have a ton of snails. I think we have 8 in here currently. There's quite a few on the bottom, but I'm so far counting 1. There's 1 a little bit lower down there, 2, 3, 4. And then I see 5 down there, and then there's a lot more still in there. But now, with that out of the way, I really want to talk about this system. Also, now before I do get distracted, the hydroponics is not doing algae, so it's pretty much all the problems with the pressure water piece. The pressure is so strong through this system, it's making the water a lot higher. So, now talking about this. We're growing oregano. Oregano is doing absolutely phenomenal, and it smells so amazing. So excited for that one. Looks like we have some stuff going on there. I'm not seeing any mold, but definitely those are pretty gross. And then same with those, but definitely the leaves on that smell amazing, and they're very fresh. Then we have strawberries. Now, if you guys are watching some of our other videos, I'm really starting to talk about the new setup that will go outside for the garden. I'm working on some orders, and so I'll probably, hopefully, get some more strawberry seeds very soon, which will be very exciting. So, now going over here, we are growing 4 different things right here. We are growing lemongrass, and very exciting. I actually am just now seeing this. We got sprouts. Now, if you're looking at it, probably thinking, what sprouts are you talking about? We got 1 right there, and then we got quite a few like microscopic ones here and there, but we got an amazing one right there. And then kind of just skimming over the tray, I'm not seeing much else, but that's popped up within the last few hours. The peas are doing really well. So are the tomatoes. And then we are growing pretty much just peppermint. This will be very interesting to see what happens with this. And then I'll keep you guys updated for that plant. Now, going over here, we have a lot of stuff going on here with bigger plants. We're growing sugar peas, one of my favorite plants to grow during the summer and during the spring and indoors. Then we have tomatoes. This is probably all my top 5 too. Now, even though I'm not that big of a fan of tomatoes, like, I'm not the type of person that will eat tomatoes by themselves. I have to have them on like a cheeseburger or like salad or something like that. So I really do still like tomatoes, and a lot of our family members really do like them too. So after we do a lot of stuff with that and then have them go outside, we usually do that. But once they're growing inside, we usually eat them because just we like to do kind of taste tests on the channel here and there. So now flowers, these are very, very exciting because if you've been watching the channel also, we've had a lot of problems lately with these not going. Now the only reason why I'm kind of stalling is because I knew this was going to happen. We have our first flower about to go. Now I really want to do a flower garden outside for that later on. But it looks like we have some lavender going. And then we have some other stuff going here and there. So that is quite exciting. Then going down, we have even more stuff with rosemary absolutely thriving. And bunching onions getting even bigger. Now I'm going to be talking about the bunching onions a little bit later with the futuristic setup we're going to be working on. Then a lot of the leaves for some reason have like died with like lately, so I ended up giving them more water yesterday because like the soil was like bone dry. So if you guys have any recommendations to help them thrive even more, please comment that down because I'd really love to know. Now this is going to be the end of the video because we've covered all the plants, but it's not exactly going to be the end of the video yet. So I really want to talk about a setup. We did talk about this in this morning's video, but I want to cover it on this video too. So I'm working on the setup. A shelf will go right here. This charm shelf will go where this shelf is. Everything on the shelf will be taken off, and this shelf will be kind of used for a new setup I'm going to be working on, which is going to be an aquaponics. More like, the reason why I am doing a second system is because there's stuff that I really messed up on. There's stuff that I really wish I did differently. Number one, I wish I had a different fish tank because this fish tank isn't the most productive and it's a little bit too big. This fish tank, I'm going to get about a 10-15 gallon fish tank, which is not horribly big, but it's still pretty big at the end of the day. Then I'm going to be growing, or I'm going to be working with shrimp in this fish tank. Maybe fish in that too later on, but currently right now I'm just going to be working with shrimp for a while. Then, so I'm just going to show you guys what I'm thinking from this shelf. So I'm thinking I'm going to have like the fish tank on that shelf. Now you're probably thinking, why would I do that? The fish tank wouldn't even be able to fit. I'm going to take apart the shelf and I'm going to kind of change up levels as time goes by. Well, as I actually get the fish tank so I can measure the stuff and see what level would be the best. Now, bottom shelf, I really want to use that for maintenance and like hoses, maybe bulk seeds, maybe boxes that are on top of the shelves like the containers or like the heater. Then I'm also going to be having like those really big grow lights across here, the 4-foot ones. And then, yeah. So each one we get 2 grow lights. I'm going to have about 2 trays on each one, and each one's going to be full of pebbles. Those clay pebbles I was talking about a second ago. Now I'm going to be working with these germination trays, or I'm going to be working with something a little bit taller, but about this size. So let's go back over to the shelf. So let's say it's right here or something. I'm going to have one right here. I'm going to have the other one right here. They will be connected in the middle, but I'm only going to have one right here, and then there'll be a filtration system and kind of like a cleaning system really quick there to take out the solids out of the system because we do not want the solids in the tray. Then it'll go down one more shelf, and then it'll go through 2 more trays of this, and then I'll empty out back into the filter or back into the fish tank. Now, there is still a lot of things I need to work out to make this a lot better. And yeah, so I think this would work a lot better too because I would be able to work with the plants, change some stuff up as I go here and there, and I would be able to grow bigger plants in the system, which would be very, very exciting. And once I do remove stuff, I don't have to clean those these pods. And yeah, so this is going to be the end of the video. Looking around, I think we covered everything. I just want to make sure the peas are doing very, very good. I actually was smelling them earlier and working with the plants to film a different video I'm going to be posting in a few days for kind of like the fragrance type of a video. So that was very, very fun to work with. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. So if you guys like these types of videos, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you do not miss our video. And please like this video. I just want to give a second to thank you all for watching today's video and supporting the channel. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.